Other than me, like, purposefully. Hello, awesome Andrew Games. Good to see you. Um, hopefully, me purposefully misspelling Celeste as Celestico won't like make people confused as to what this stream actually is. You gotta give your streams interesting titles, I say, when like 99% of my streams are Celeste Shao real. I say that when 99% of my streams are just playing game name part 2 or something. But how you doing? Awesome, Andrew. I have another person who views my channel along with other things who's also named Andrew, so we'll have to see if they show up as well. Feeling a bit nostalgic. Last stream I left off on chapter 4, and I kind of forgot, but for a while on my channel, it was kind of a tradition for me to just stream Celeste whenever I wanted to stream, but I wasn't sure what to stream. And I distinctly remember playing chapter 4 B-side on stream, like a decent amount. So we're back to that. More things change, the more they stay the same. I already beat chapter 4 on my own. I wanted to save my, like, me replaying it again for the first time. Save that for, like, on stream, but I wanted to play more, so I just beat the level without, like, reading any dialogue or anything. So I beat the level, but I didn't really experience the story again, but I can do that this time, now that I'm on stream. I'll just get started. People will filter in whenever. This is a very, like... It's funny that the streams I do, like, early in the day are, like, the Zatsus, as they're called. They're just, like, the very off-the-cuff ones where I'm not sure if anyone's gonna show up. Whereas the streams that happen at, like, 3 a.m. on a Monday are my more, like, usual fare. Late night gaming, what can I say? Oh great, you again. Well, I didn't expect to see you up here. I'm glad you're still in one piece. I see you made it to the hotel. Did you meet Mr. Oshiro? Oh, I met him alright. He chased me out of there. I cleaned up a bunch of junk for him. Oh, that sounds like a fun morning. Oshiro is a lost soul, dear. That place is much more than just a hotel to him. Don't make him your project. You know what I think? I think this mountain drove both of you crazy. You know, you're not the first person to say that. Maybe you're right. How would I know if I were crazy? The way I see it, the mountain can't bring out anything that isn't already in you. You gotta be a few crows short of a murder to live up here in the first place, right? What are you even talking about? Oh, I'm just rambling like the old bat I am. Are you ready to give up? I know a shortcut back to your car. Back off, lady. We're heading for the summit. It's just hard to tell the difference between stubbornness and determination, isn't it? You remind me of myself when I was young. Good luck and mind the wind. Nocturnal viewers, yes. The stream is happening before like 10 p.m. It's an early stream for me. Unless it's a piano stream, in which case starting before like 8 p.m. I'd say is early. The unspoken benefit is that it means I can get international viewers. It was all meticulously planned. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if you can count, you know that last stream you left off after beating Chapter 3. Whew. I'm so dead. You left off after beating Chapter 3 last stream. I imagine most people watching this will know the story of Celeste, but in case you don't, last time on Dragon Ball Z, we helped Mr. Roshiro clean his hotel, and then he was a huge asshole and, like, sent us falling to our deaths, and we ended up here in Golden Ridge, which is probably one of the most beautiful looking levels in this game. I love the golden color palette. I also have a habit of saying the name of the level like Golden Wind, the JoJo part. Golden Ridge. I also already unlocked the frickin' fuck. I already unlocked the B-side on my own and beat it last night, but that's a good B-side. The B-side is really hard as a level, but the music is some of the best music in the game, so I'll probably... Once I beat the regular level, I can switch to the B-side. Then we can just... If I have time, we can get to, Chapter 5 also. Chapter 5 might be my favorite. At least in terms of story. It's probably the best level in the game. I am probably gonna end the stream around like 8 PM, because an associate of mine is gonna be streaming around 8:30. I don't want to cut into his time, but... Till then, we can just chill. I don't know what I'm doing. What time is it for you? I think it's like 6 PM right now. I don't know why I'm struggling with this. What time is it for you, Andrew Games? Gotta get the style. Also, have you played this game, by the way? Out of curiosity? Woo! Oh my god, we're good. I didn't need to collect that, because I got it already. I kind of forgot, but... Sneak peek of the music. Hour ahead, I see, I see. Eastern time zone, I think? Or Western? I think Eastern. I think Eastern's an hour ahead. Unless you're not in America. Uruguay is 2 hours ahead right now, and I know this for specific reasons. I've not played Celeste, but I have a friend who's pretty into it. Nice. Woo! We're good. Eastern. Nice, nice, nice. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I was glazing this game last stream a couple days ago. I beat like the main game. Fuck. I beat the main game like a few years ago at this point. Chapter 9 is like the big bonus level. It's like one of the longest levels I've ever seen in like any game. But I'm not doing this right. Yeah, I started Chapter 9 last year. I didn't finish it. I didn't feel like picking it back up again. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna replay this video game. And I had forgotten how good the game is. Just like actually playing through the story again, I forgot how good it was. Something that happens a lot, I feel like you play a really good game and then you don't play it for a few years, or you keep playing it but you just like focus on aspects other than like the main experience. Like with this game, for several years after I beat it, I just focused on like speedrunning and beating the bonus levels. Then you finally come back to the game and like actually play through it from beginning to end as it was intended, and you're like, wow, I forgot this game was like... I forgot the core appeal of this game and how good it is, you know? I purposely did not pick up many strawberries when I was playing through the level by myself last night because I wanted to save that for stream. I also grabbed like no strawberries last stream because I was tired and I didn't want to go through the process, but I'll probably do differently this time. Hey, Saga, yeah. Good to see you. I was talking about you last stream because people were like, oh, you know, your movement's pretty good, Andy. I'm just like, you have not seen a good Celeste player. Sup? Hello, Zeph. Boom. There's multiple Andrews going on. Something back there? I was reading chat, I wasn't even paying attention. SJ stream when? Oh, Strawberry Jam, classic. Yeah, that was me with Undertale, like... what, back in, like... I think the last time I played Undertale was, like, 2016. I've told this story a bunch of times. I've beaten Undertale 7 times, I think. Not once did I true reset. It was always on, like, different computers or on computers that had, like, their memory wiped for some reason. I think the last time I played it might have been actually on stream. Shit, I think I missed a strawberry. Bruh. Yeah, I think the last time I played Undertale was on stream, but like... You forget how, like, the actual game goes. Like, I watched my friend, my good friend Zophis the Fourth play through Undertale for the first time about, like, a year ago at this point. It's like, dude, it's peak. It's so good. Bruh. I'm not a real fan, doesn't play it every day. Beating Undertale every day until Deltarune comes out. Boom, nice. Well, okay, I think I missed a strawberry. Yeah, whatever. The areas you're supposed to go glow, like, if you're supposed to actually go a direction, usually that area, that like direction glows. But I probably should have known that I shouldn't have gone into the glowy place if I wanted to get all the strawberries, but whatever. And then god the amount of times, yeah. How many of those? I don't think I've honestly only played Deltarune like I would hazard to guess I've played Chapter 1 like 3 times. And start to finish, I think I've only played Deltarune Chapter 2 once. There was that stream I did several years ago where I got COVID. And the night that I got COVID and I was like self-testing and I was really like upset about it. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna stream Deltarune to like chill out and like not be mad that I have COVID. And that was a really good stream though. I got all the way to Spamton Neo and I beat him, and then I never touched that same file again. I was COVID. I've gotten COVID twice, unfortunately. Alright, we're good. I never experienced like losing my sense of taste, which is good because I'm already such a picky eater that I think that would like, I don't know if I could survive that. But you know, the classic aches and fever and yada yada. Damn it. Has anyone here managed to dodge the COVID bullet? Like, after 4 years. Like, not get COVID once. Because me and my brother were part of that club until God decided otherwise. Talk about the game for a second. I mentioned I love the aesthetic of this level. The gimmicks of this level are pretty good also. I like the bubbles. The moving, like, block platforms I'm not as big of a fan of, but they're okay. The wind, not bad. Again, I think visually this might be like the best looking, one of the best looking levels in the game. The music of this level, of the A side, it's alright. I mean, it's not like my favorite or anything, but as I mentioned, the B side remix of this song, which was made by In Love with a Ghost, who's a very, very good YouTube musician. One of the best songs in the game, I would say. It really is giving me nostalgia of like 2019, more like 2020, 2021-ish, when I would just stream Celeste when I had nothing else to stream. I guess that was kind of like my go-to, like, chill stream game before I ended up deciding to try Farewell, and then I played Farewell for the first time, and then never came back to it because it was hard. I'll get back to it eventually. Okay, the music does pick up here, though. This is good. Never had it, even though the whole rest of my family, yeah. I was hoping I'd be lucky enough, because the way I got it the first time was my dad got it, and I was like, oh, it's quarantine, but it was far too late. Well, we were all fine. Quarantine with my brother, yeah. You gotta catch it early. Mirror Madness might be my favorite song in the game. I'm subbed from the Hey, thank you. That's a pretty good cover. I'm pretty proud of that one. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Fuck. Yeah, like, I mentioned it a bunch of times, there's like, I fill out music prompts nowadays when I have nothing better to do and I need to pass time, and one of the prompt lists I filled out was for like video game music. And what the fuck? What happened? Did someone spam? Or Saga, are you wrench tribing? I don't know. That's the last stream you were in. I think the wrench tribe's like kind of dead. Very sorry, Blue Flame. This stuff happens. Just for old time's sake, can I like rescue this person? No, I cannot. I don't remember if you were here for this, but Andrew, this is a bit of a tradition on my channel. It would take too long to explain, but the wrench tribe is kind of gone, or at the very least, like, I'm not inducting people into it anymore. There were one too many instances of me giving mod to new viewers, and then those viewers actually spamming, and no one could do anything about it. I added like, Zephyros is a managing moderator, so he can mod the mods, but it was still like, it was like, okay, you know what? I'm very glad this was a thing for so long, but I don't think, just like, I'm not gonna say that. Just like a poorly handled communist revolution where the people in charge did not plan for the sustainability of the new government they were making. It was never going to last. But yeah, Blue Flynn, you'll be back in like 5 minutes. Hopefully, you'll stick around. I'm mad with power. Shit! Okay. Nice. Yeah, what I was saying was, I filled out a prompt list for, like, video game songs, And, you know, an added challenge of that prompt list was, like, you can only list one song per game. So I had one song to list from Celeste, and I chose Mirror Magic just because that song is just groovy. And honestly, that's the only Celeste song, like, in my big, like, playlist full of, like, prompts, just because, I don't know. I like the soundtrack a lot, but when I first played the game, I don't think any song, like, stuck out to me enough for me to want to, like, put them in my playlist, other than Mirror Magic. I may put the Chapter 4 B-side theme to the playlist, though, because I forgot how good it was. I remembered last night playing through it again, like, dude, this music is amazing. So there's multiple gimmicks in this level. There's the wind, the moving blocks, and the bubbles. Not a big fan of the snowballs. Remember back in my first Chapter 9 stream, I was like, oh, someone should make a Celeste chapter gimmick tier list. I wonder if I should just do that myself. To the top B-side. I remember that being pretty good. The Chapter 1 B-side is better than I remember it being. Chapter 3 B-side, very Riddle School. I'll say that to the day I die. It's just an old joke, yeah. You can go on it. Alright. Good luck, Andrew. To the top, to the top. My experience with the Chapter 1 B-side theme was very similar. I wonder if anyone's had this before. You listen to a song and you're like, it's okay. Then you come back to it with, like, maybe not even good headphones, but just, like, earbuds in general. And you're like, yo, wait, that bass line? It's pretty fire. And I genuinely did not know it was there because I was listening to it just, like, on normal speakers. That was my experience last stream. Like, there's a lot more going on in the Chapter 1 B-side remix than I remember there being. Like, the bass line is very, very energetic. And I genuinely did not remember that being the case. Woo! Ooh, yeah. Yeah. And we're done. Okay, I actually skipped this cutscene last night when I was playing. This is a very good cutscene. And I actually want to read this. Madeline, wait up! Woo! He died. He died. Nailed it. Yo, are you alright? Ugh, yeah. Just give me a sec. Gondola? I've always wanted to ride one of these. Looks pretty old, but maybe it still works. I don't see any other way to cross the chasm. Let's do it. This lever looks important. Easy every time. That's probably a gondola operator in a past life. Do you think this thing is safe? I'm sure it's fine. Funny story, right? So I released my Ferris wheel cover, which that cover took like 3 weeks to make because the Ferris wheel kept shutting down for shit. I finally got it out. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think I played well. I think the footage is really good. I was actually pretty scared riding the Ferris wheel. Like, the footage I got for the cover, very peaceful, very idyllic, very pretty. It was a very pretty view, but also I was kind of nervous the whole time because just that last week, the Ferris wheel had been closed for repairs, and they weren't sure what was wrong with it. And that was, you know, it ended up closing early, and that was one of the reasons why I couldn't get the cover out when I wanted it to. Came back a week later, finally got on board. It started moving, and I was like, yeah, I finally did it, but I hope I'm not gonna die. But I mean, it was totally fine. Madeline should have just gone to the Olympics. It's like how Toji is like poor in JJK when he could have just become an MMA fighter. How did she go with Oshiro? You were right. I shouldn't have tried to help him. I hate to say I told you so, but Yeah, yeah. I should have listened to you. You didn't get hurt. That's what matters. The air is so thin up here. I can barely breathe. Okay, if we don't get a selfie on this thing, we're gonna regret it. I can't even see the ground through the mist. How high up are we? Less panicking, more posing. Woo! Hello. What was that? Looks like we stalled out. Oh, this poor girly. This is really bad. Maybe if I... So they died, they were no more. Hello, Jamal. Yes, rare day stream. It does not happen often. I had plans this afternoon, but then they kind of fell through, and I needed to do something, so I was like, fuck it, stream. Well, that's not good. Here we go. No, this really isn't good. Madeline, you cool? Reference that only... This is a very good and intense scene, but reference that only Zephyrus is gonna get. This was Zophis in Tennessee. Yeah, I just... No, I'm not cool. I can't breathe. I'm having a panic attack. Why would you think it's a good idea to ride this stupid thing? Come on, just take this out on me. Stay with me here. My grandpa taught me a trick for this. Close your eyes. Picture a feather floating in front of you. See it? Okay. Your breathing keeps that feather floating. Just breathe slowly and steady, in and out. It's such a good scene. You press the jump button to make it fly, and you need to keep it in like little thing. It's so good, dude. It's peak. Yo, my best friend. My Pookie Wookie bear. Done. Done and dusted. See? Easy every time. I love Theo. He's such a good friend. Whew. Feeling any better? I think so. Thanks for helping me calm down. How do you know we started moving again? Oh, I totally thought we were done for. Oh my god. Look at this selfie, though. We're gonna die, selfie. Look at these two. Look at these two about to look at this shit. Goals. Here we go. Yeah, I said I was gonna show off the music. I already like speedran these levels too, so there's not much to really like do except just enjoy the music and play the level. If some of you guys have not heard this song, you're in for a treat. Again, the music is made by In Love with the Ghost, who I have not actually listened to much of their stuff, but they are a very, very good musician. They're really good at improvising, which I'm really bad at. I'm also a pretty cute guy from what I've seen. Silly man. Why did I do that? One of the watch machines was tough with the timing. Yeah, no, me and Zophis, we are the kings of late night streaming, and bless Zophis, at least he has a schedule. I don't. I'm like, okay, 3 AM, time to stream. If you can't make it out to those, that's a-okay. Fuck. Very nice to play. This B-side is very hard, or at the very least, I distinctly remember struggling immensely to like beat it without dying to get the golden strawberry, but the music is a very good, nice song to listen to after that like very intense cutscene. Normally I'm wave bouncing around everywhere, but I don't know. I want to take it a bit slower. How many goldens do you end up getting? I don't remember. I can hop onto my other save file to check. I hate the screen so much. Really not that hard, but god did it take me forever to figure out when I was first beating the level. Just finished a midterm last night, have a paper to write later. Never stops, but wanted to chill out with the stream first. Oh, no, no, fuck. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Yes, I am in grad school, going for a master's. All things, you know, fingers crossed, I'm sure it'll be fine, but you never know. Fingers crossed I'll be graduating in the spring, so yeah, I just need to not fail these classes, which I shouldn't. I've been doing pretty well so far, but gotta stay on your toes. It's another thing, like I mentioned how, you know, you'll forget sometimes how good a game is until you play it again. Like, I forgot how pretty this game is. This game is so pretty. God. Oh yeah, Jamal, I never sent you that drawing of the scout from Team Fortress 2 I made. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll try to work on it more. I don't know. It looks pretty funny. The thing I'm petrified of is, like, I share my first, like, kind of, you know, attempt to draw, and then people like laugh at it, and then I just decide to never draw again, or it causes me to take like a 7-month hiatus from drawing again. No. Okay, I do not like this screen either, but it's okay. So trying to get to grad school, gotcha. Are you in undergrad, or are you just like graduated but you're like applying? Boom. Well, not laugh at it, thank you. Fuck. like, not super related, but I was just thinking like that this topic just made me think about it. I was saying to my brother not too long ago, like, just being less elitist about things. I'm sure, maybe even on this channel, I probably like made fun of like apps like Simply Piano, where it's like try to teach beginners piano, and it's a very like very straightforward way of learning. It's like, oh, you know, the app tells you what keys to press, and if you don't press the wrong, if you press the wrong key, it like won't let you progress the song. Back in the day, I was really elitist about it, and I was like, you know, that is the worst way to learn piano. Like, if you're gonna learn piano, do it the right way. I would, like, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, if you're going to learn piano, I would rather you learn piano at all and try it out as a hobby than, like, try a beginner-friendly thing and then get yelled at by people and then just decide never to do it again. It's like, whatever. I should not be the arbiter of, like, how you should learn piano, just because I learned it a certain way. Learning to enjoy doing it. Yeah, that's probably going to be the biggest hurdle for me, because, like, I started drawing because I wanted to be good at it. I'm like, I have ideas in my head that I want to draw. And, you know, I have the nasty habit of, like, if I see, like, bad art, I like, either laugh at it or I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to draw that. But it's like, I don't know. Me getting good at piano was a long process, a very difficult process. One that I didn't have much say in at first, because it wasn't my decision to learn piano. My parents had me do it. And as I've said many times, I was lucky enough to actually learn to love it and, like, decide to get better for my own sake, but I'll probably have to wait until I reach that epiphany with art before I really start, like, improving with it and, like, sinking time into it. Non-degree seeking at UMD. PhD, nice. Working on a second paper, nice. Good luck. Yeah, you'll hamper yourself long-term, which, you know, I think is still a valid complaint. But at the same time, like, I also need to, like, part of the conversation that I was having there was, like, I kind of just had to, you have to realize at a certain point, like, some people just don't want to take it that seriously. It's like, oh, this guy wants to learn piano so he can play one Undertale song, and then that's probably going to be it. That's fine. I mean, he's not obligated to become, like, he's not obligated to develop good piano habits, because, I mean, if he doesn't want to, then that's fine. Yeah. I think a big part of it is that sense of, like, you know, I, as a pianist, did the classic, I practiced 2 hours a day for, like, 12 years, maybe? I mean, with some breaks, obviously. But, you know, I took the long route. And I'm like, oh, if you want to get good at piano, you got to do the same. But, you know, for the longest time, and I even mentioned this briefly to, like, Charlie, if he shows up. For the longest time, I've wanted to make, like, a, you know, tips to getting better at piano video, where I just, like, you know, oh, you should do this, this, this. You know, there are some finger exercises, some, like, books you should buy of, like, finger exercises. But I always stop myself. Nice. I always stop myself from making the video, because I'm like, what if someone is learning piano and they're just starting out and they're like, hey, this cool Shao Andy guy made a video, let's check it out. And then I bombard them with information and they try out the very technical tools I give them, and it burns them out and they just decide to, like, not practice as hard anymore. Like, I do not want that to happen. I know what their goals are, yeah. Yeah. Being a beginner. Like, oh, my computer does not like this. Oh, yes! The main song for Chapter 5 is pretty good, but we're getting to, Chapter 5 B-side. Hopefully we can get to that this stream. Making Undertale theme stuff. Ooh, that'd be cool. Like, custom music. I'm just glad I took the initiative to buy the drawing tablets, so now I don't have an excuse. At any time I can just pick it up and be like, okay, let's draw something. Whether I'll actually do that depends. You know, I finally felt motivated enough to try drawing the scout from Team Fortress 2, and I got decently far and as like a sketch, and then I stopped. And that was like a week ago, but that's something. And yeah, always good to try new things. Even if it's slow at first. Oh man, look at this place. Feeling adventurous? I don't know. It looks pretty dark in there. Like a nightmare than an adventure. This level is like one of my favorite moments in the game. One of my favorite like gimmicks. I'll just take a quick peek, snap a few photos. This place must be ancient. Yeah, wait. My Instafix file is gonna eat this up. There's no way this ends well. I mean, it may end with like one of the coolest moments in this game that I actually talked about on stream. How cool it was. Like, I talked about it on stream like, God, at this point like 5 years ago in like a random piano stream, but it's a fantastic moment. Gameplay and story integration, ludonarratives, I think is the word. Something is good, yeah. Indeed, indeed. Only getting excited by big projects, not being motivated to do small projects, yeah. Comic break, nice. How's it coming along, Andrew? What'd I miss? I beat Chapter 4, I also beat Chapter 4 B-side. And now we're on Chapter 5, The Mirror Temple. I love this level. Bruh. Uh-oh. This is Theo's phone. Don't panic, Madeline. Maybe it just fell out of his pocket. Give it back to him when I find him. So, we go off to save our boy Theo, because he saved us. I love these red bubbles. I think the blue bubbles in Golden Ridge are alright, but these red bubbles are a lot of fun. Very fond memories of playing this level in like early 2019 when I first streamed Celeste. This was like a highlight of my first playthrough, I would say. God! Andrew moment. But yeah, Saga, like, I think, bro, the main reason I bought the drawing tablet was like, you know, those animation storyboard ideas I've shared. I want to draw those, that's like the end goal. But to get there, I'm going to need to do a lot of other stuff. Like, I'm going to need to practice drawing a lot of just people and like, because when the reason why I tried to draw the scout from Team Fortress 2 is like my first real thing, right? Was because I didn't want to look up like a tutorial, like how to draw people, because it's just like I don't like doing tutorials. Like, I imagine eventually I'm going to have to if I really want to like get good at art. You know, you do hear stories of people who like jump into spikes. You do hear stories of people who like get good at stuff without ever getting like formal training or watching tutorials or anything, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be one of those people. But regardless, like, just sitting down with a tutorial like felt very daunting. It felt very like sterile, I guess. So I wanted to, like... I knew I needed to draw something first to get somewhere. But I didn't want to, like, look up a tutorial, so I was like, Scout. So, I mean... I guess I'll just keep drawing the Scout from Team Fortress 2 until I'm good at art or something, I don't know. Like, I don't have the motivation to try to just draw, like, random characters that I like, because I'm like, oh, I need to draw... The end goal is the big animatics, but it's like, I don't know, man. I love getting lost in the... Yes, hello, Nathan. Like my head around it, editing is tough. Using Google Slides, yo, that could work. Like Mozart. Shout out to Mozart. I used to like... I don't think I've ever said this on stream or on this channel. I used to hate Mozart. I like despised him. I think just because because this was back when I was like in middle school and I was like very elitist about music. And I remember like I just didn't like Mozart. Like at least the very least the songs I'd heard of his, like I felt like they were kind of boring. And so I like took it to the extreme. I was like, Mozart sucks. And, you know, I'm still a big Chopin and Debussy, and Beethoven's also super, like, amazing. I'm a big glazer of those composers, so I was like, you know, shut up about Mozart. No one wants to hear about Mozart. It's all about Chopin. Although, funnily enough, I doubt my friend remembers this. This was, like, 6 years ago, if not more. They, like... I was very honored they did this. They, like, made, like, a... It was like for Spanish class. Shout out to high school Spanish class. They had to like make it a presentation about like a friend of theirs and like list what they did like and they didn't like. And they decided to make theirs about me, which I was very flattered and very glad about. It was really cute. They listed that I didn't like Beethoven, and I think when I asked why, they were like, you know, I've heard you complain about Fur Elise like 1,000 times. So I just kind of assumed you didn't like Beethoven at all, which is really funny. I think I'm a lot calmer about disliking Fur Elise nowadays, but I still don't like that song. If anyone remembers this, like the... Because I'm sure I ranted about it on the channel at some point years ago, but not liking Fur Elise, the song. The lore is that I think it's very overplayed. That's kind of it. Beethoven has some really good songs, and I think that is not one of his best songs. I know why you guys come to these streams, is so you can hear me talk about composers from centuries ago that are amazing. I was trying to make like a self-deprecating joke, like, oh, composers that have been dead for centuries, but no, I love like old piano music too much to like even try to like take the piss out of it that way. I mean, there's also the perspective of like, imagine like you're some random woman like the 1800s, and like, I'm pretty sure Beethoven was one of the people who like, there's lots of composers who weren't appreciated until after they died. I'm pretty sure Beethoven was like a rock star when he was alive. Imagine like one of the biggest composers, like modern day fucking... What's an analogy? Like a really famous musician nowadays. Modern day, like... Modern day John Lennon or something writes a song for you, and it's so popular that like people centuries from now still use it as like people that it's become so ubiquitous and synonymous with piano music that if people want to like draw or like show that someone's good at piano, they have them play the song. That's like some level of honor, I think. Al Yankovic, let's go. A lot of parts of Fur Elise wipe the first part. I actually gotta check that out now that you recommend it. I don't know if I've ever actually listened to the first part. Third part of Moonlight Sonata, the crazy part. Got up to Opus 31, number 3, The Hunt. I had a lot of fun learning that one. That's a very good song. As well as the Appassionata, obviously, which was gloriously remixed in Beethoven Virus. A very good Dance Dance Revolution song. I have no idea where this key is, by the way. I remember getting lost in this level the first time I played it. Being nostalgic for 2000s music. Like, the old-time greats, such as, Billie Eilish. Sure, I was definitely elitist about Billie Eilish before, but like, who cares? It's music. Billie Irish. Oh, yeah, no, duh, there's a secret... Well, no, there's not, actually. I thought there was, like, a crack in the wall. Where do I go? Oh! Yeah, no, I think... There we go, fuck. One thing about those red bubbles is that I tend to, like, get tunnel vision and be like, oh, there's no way to go around. And I'm like, oh, just ride the bubble, idiot. How do you do, fellow kids? Andrew, do you, have you listened to, like, a lot of Beethoven? I'm curious. I didn't even know. Oh, I like this level a lot. I fucking hate those fucking saw blades. I hate them. Got dinner back. Alright, good to see you, Saga. I hope Mr. Blue Flame is still around. I gotta keep the tradition alive. Boom. Boom. Get me up here. Saw Blades Mozart ERB. Shout out to ERB. I love ERB. Epic Rap Battles of History. No, wait, it would be like Epic Rap Battles of History. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart versus Saw Blades begin. And then Mozart, because Mozart actually was a competitor in Epic Rap Battles of History. Be like, oh, it's round 2 against Saw Blades, and then he gets cut in half and screams in pain and then dies. Who won? Who's next? You decide. I'm glad Epic Rap Battles of History is receiving, like, a meme resurgence. Like, fucking, what was it called? Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby is, like, one of my favorite videos. So good. What if for at least that everyone knows you wrote for a student of his? That he had a... Oh, no! Oh, no! Super... Oh, that's the lore. Which is extra funny, because people are like, oh, if you're good at piano, you play that song. So it was intentionally made to be, like, beginner-friendly. I guess that's... That explains a few things. That's so fun. I think I've actually heard that story, Andrew, but that's hilarious. He's like, you dare to be engaged? I'm gonna fucking destroy you. Oh yeah, Winston Churchill versus Teddy Roosevelt's one of the best. Especially when you mash it up with Finale and Rave DJ. Here we go. Here comes the insanity of the level. Theo, there you are. Madeline, hey. Why are you inside a mirror? I'm pretty sure you're the one in the mirror. What happened? Well, I was taking a nonchalant mirror selfie. You know, it's your boy Theo in this ancient temple, no big deal. Hashtag blessed. Next thing I know, I wake up lying on the ground. What does it look like over there? How can I find you? It's really dark and weird. There's... Wait, something's coming. I'm feeling a strong inclination to run away. Be careful, okay? Bye. Rave DJ, classic. Again, I'm pretty sure they changed the fucking algorithm on Rave DJ, because now all the old mashups, I try to remake them, and either they don't work anymore, either the Rave DJ just can't make the mashups anymore, or they make them, but it's just completely different. It's so sad. I'm very glad Big Shot X Stress, which was Still probably my favorite mashup I've ever made. I actually saved it by posting it to my alternate account, which I don't know if most people watching this channel will know I have an alternate account. Not Shout Practices, this is a different one. Not that hard to find if you end up finding it in the wild, you'll probably figure out that it's mine, but I'm gonna keep the game alive and not say what it is. Boom. Bit of a frame rate drop because I'm plugging in my phone, but it's okay. Let's see if we can get to the B-side version of this level at all this stream. It might take a while, but I find it hilarious, and every like comment on the B-side remix upload on YouTube, it says the same thing. Like, I love how this is like one of the most like somber, like slow songs in the game, and then in the B-side remix, it's just like, what if it was groovin'? What if it was like a fucking jazz number? Robotnik 787 alternate accounts. Oh yeah. Get that starlight candlelight up in here. This level's really long, so there's lots of strawberries to collect. Boom. We're getting up there. A lot of the strawberries I missed last stream, I just collected off stream. I actually do like the little fish guys that like attack you in this level. They're a fun gimmick. I wonder if anyone in Tier Maker has already made like a Celeste gimmick tier list. Easy. 7 viewers, sick. It was 10 for a second. I don't know how reliable that is. One of the gimmicks to the list are I mean, Battlein is like S+++ tier because just as a character. It'd be one of those things where it's not fair to rank her because she's more than a gimmick. It was 12, nice. Is it Madeline? It's the first one. Madeline with like an E before the I at the end is like the name of like a type of like pastry, which are also really good. Madeline Celeste. Holy shit, Jamal, that's awesome. I was like checking out like... Ooh, let's go. Give me the strawberries, there we go. I think I like clicked on your Discord profile and like checked out your Twitter, because you've posted like art on your from your Twitter like in the server before, but I actually checked the Twitter. You have a lot of followers, it's really cool. Secret somewhere around here. People like Undertale, hell yeah. Undertale is good for business. That's how I phrased it to Zophis when he first played it. He got a shit ton of followers from that. No, nothing. Do something in October. Is there like a drawing equivalent? No, there's Arttober, right? Because I know NaNoWriMo is the like writing challenge for November. I really want to write. Various factors have been keeping me from writing, unfortunately. There's also controversy about whether NaNoWriMo is like a good tradition, whether like it's just more stress than it's worth. I've never participated in it. I don't think I could do it. You guys will know from my just being on this channel for a little while. Like I only do things when I feel like it. I only stream when I feel like it. I only make covers when I feel like it. I can go years without making covers if I'm just busy with other stuff and I don't feel the motivation. So, writing every day for a month, no. No. Inktober, okay. Oh, here we go. This level is so cool. Into the Twilight Zone. I love this game, man. Alright, it's time to become fish. This part of the level is like never explained. Like, why does, like, is this just a random fish that you happen to be controlling? Did I almost called her Celeste? Did Madeline, like, her spirit get sucked into this fish for some reason? I don't know. Because these fish are not on your side. They fight you with, like, they are part of the obstacles that try to kill you at the end, so I don't know, it's weird. Then you eat yourself. Fisheline. Wiggly Madeline. And now it's time for things to get crazy! Let's go. What up, buddy? Not even gonna talk to me, huh? What a douche. I don't think there's many strawberries in this part of the level, so let's just go. Hey, where are we? What did you do to Theo? Think I'm doing this? That's cute. Sweetheart, this is exactly what I warned you about. Bitch. Don't try to make this my fault. You still don't get it? The mountain gave me this body. I mean, knowing what we know later in the game, that's an interesting... I don't know. You could probably extract some meaning out of that. I'm not the only one... Yeah, not the only creepy thing living in that messed up head of yours. Don't like what you see? What a surprise. Shut up. I tried to stop you. Look into the mirror. All this is yours. This temple only magnifies the mountain's power. You're in control here, not me. I don't believe you. You're part of me. Why do you want to hurt me? Oh, you sweet little girl. Poor Madeline, always the victim. All I do is babysit you and you hate me for it. You're unraveling and you know it. If you care so much about protecting me, why don't you just explain what's going on? Like you would have listened? You never gave me a chance. Please, just help me get out of here. Now you want me to save you. Why are you doing this? Oh, that high-pitched, like, voice line. Oh, it's sad. Be on my side here. Please. Stop trying to make me feel like a monster. You really want to know why I won't help? Because you deserve this. Don't think you can climb this mountain? Shut up. Alright. I don't need your help. I'll do this alone. Alright, let's go. We gotta, like, beat this Deathless just to style on her. Dumbass squeaks. Just a horror thing. 2 mice? No! Okay. I genuinely wanted to do like a Deathless run. Just to spite Battlein, but it's fine. Hello. You're like, okay, hold on. Break this for me. Break this. Thank you. Bye. This is a practice run. That was also a practice run. I wanted to let the fish feel like it got me, but it didn't actually get me. Woo! Idiot. Is there anything up here? I don't remember. Wrong way, idiot. Yeah, whatever. Those fish can, like, jump scare you sometimes. Like, they'll charge from the other side of the map, and you won't even, like, you won't hear it, so they'll just appear out of nowhere and just kill you. Fine. It's painful seeing, like, Madeline and Badeline fighting. I'm so used to them being, like, friends. Also very funny. I don't know... I mean, this really doesn't matter. I don't think anyone's gonna care. Was browsing the SCP wiki again. Oh, hold on. This is all in my head. Why is it so hostile? Those things are haunting me. I'm a trespasser in my own world. Can't fear your own world. He was trapped somewhere here because of me. Given fully, maybe the temple will let him go. No. Keep fighting. Breathe. This is all coming from inside me. Get up, Madeline. Think of the feather. You can save Theo. Yes. Yeah, I was on the SB wiki as usual. There is an individual on that wiki who has Badeline as their profile picture and actually got kicked off of the official, like, site's, like, criticism slash, like, because there's, like, a team of staff dedicated to just, like, providing constructive criticism to articles, and they, you know, I was actually part of that team. I forgot that that was the case for a second. I was part of that team when I was part of the wiki. You have to, like, critique at least, like, 2 articles a week. They might have changed that, but that was what it was like for me when I was working there. When I was part of the staff. They actually got kicked off of the team because they kept being too mean in their criticisms. Very funny, very fitting. Theo can wait. I got strawberries. Battle in IRL. Hello. Like Oshra, you can jump on these guys, except they're kind of easier to jump on, because they actually target you and don't just go in a straight line. That didn't work. Alrighty. Remember this part of the level is, like, pretty long as well. When I was working there, part of the 07. It's probably like probably part of that site, that, like, article review team for like a few months, and then I stopped because I was busy with high school, and also I just left the wiki because I was annoyed about stuff. How much have I talked about my time in the SB wiki on this channel? Probably in the past I did. I still love that place. I do not get involved with it much anymore, in terms of, like, the actual, like, goings-on of, like, hello, Theo. Theo, thank God I found you. Madeline, wow, am I happy to see you. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I've just been stuck in this crystal thing for ages. You get the feeling that this place knows you better than you know yourself? Yeah. I'm so embarrassed that you have to see this side of me. Tried to stop you, but selfie was worth it. Selfies are always worth it, dude. I shouldn't be mad. This isn't your fault. I'm glad you're safe, but you're trapped because of me. And now this temple is showing you what I'm really like. Horrible. Hey, we're in this together. Don't know if this is all on you. right. What do you mean? You didn't trap me in this crystal. Sure, those monsters are coming from you, but the temple is shaping itself around me, too. I can feel it. Those eyes are staring at me. This crystal is coming from me. I know it. I hate to ask, but I really need your help right now. Okay, I've got your back. I'll bust you out of the thing, then we'll escape together. Just as soon as I find my way around to you. Madeline, you're my only hope right now. I believe in you. For real. Hope that's not a mistake. Don't worry, buddy. The temple is showing me who I really am. I deserve this, don't I? Alex, you have to stop being so hard on yourself. Who's Alex? Sorry, I meant Madeline. But my comment still stands. No one deserves this, least of all you. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I can do this. Lore. I think Alex is like Theo's sister or something. I think that gets explained later. Yeah, it's cool. Like, you think that this is all just Madeline's anxieties, but it's actually also Theo's, because Theo is also going through shit. Even though he seems like very, very composed and knowing what to do in every situation. He is also... Clearly the crystal probably means like he feels trapped or something. Trapped in his life. Exploring SCP. You know, SCP rabbit hole goes deep. Theo's vanity. True, the crystal, you see your reflection and stuff. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I love the wiki to death. I still go on it like every day pretty much to read good articles. I don't keep up with like the goings-on of the sites and like the politics, I hate to use that word, but like just the affairs of the day-to-day affairs and like what the people on the site are up to. But I love just, it's still like such a good place to just read articles and like get spooked on. Hey, help me out here. Thanks, man. Bye. There's like somewhere else I could have gone, I think. Fuck you. Can't touch this. I wonder if Fender would like this game. That's not happening. Alright. This is one of the ones where you have to jump on the guy. Boom, and then have him collect it for you. What a good friend. Seems to be what's happening with Hollow Knight. A challenge is what's motivating him, so... perhaps. Alright, we're getting there. I don't think we're quite ready yet, but... Oh, we are! I don't know what that last key is for, though. Maybe like a... oh, I guess a strawberry. Yeah, I don't want to go back. Look at this dude going through the fucking spikes. What a cheater. Boink. Bye. Yoo-hoo, waiter, die. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. This level just keeps on giving. I love this. Theo, I finally found you. I knew you'd make it. It wasn't easy. Are those monsters really coming from inside me? Madeline, that's a valid question. I'll be happy to discuss how the monsters relate to your inner self, but right now my inner self is really stuck inside. Was real sick of being stuck in a crystal. All right, don't worry, I'll break you out. Nyeh. Well, this is a solid start, but crystal is like an expression of like negative psychic energy or whatever. Yeah, but how do we break it? If I knew why I dropped myself in this thing, maybe I could bust out. But I don't. And I don't think I can get to the bottom of it while we're stuck in this nightmare dimension. I hate to say it, but you might have to. Yo, don't even think about it. I am not leaving you behind. Hell no, you better not leave me in this place! I was gonna say you might have to carry me. Oh. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, look at how fucking strong Madeline is. What a chad. Dang, girl, you can lift. Alright, you got this. Boom. Crushing it. That dead door didn't stand a chance. I was like so happy when I got to this point in my first playthrough. This was so cool. Uh-oh. Hope you know how to deal with these things. Now I need to make this a no... Nah, literally as I say it, bro. I was literally about to say I need to make this a no-death run, because I don't want to see... don't want Theo to see me die, but... Clearly I'm not good enough for that. If you're next to those fish guys when they respawn, they actually blast you back, so... I think that's useful on, like, the seaside. A lot of, like, the weird interactions in this game are really not that... They're just, like, oddities that you can maybe take advantage of if you're, like... going for style points until you get to like the B and the C sides. Then it's like all bets are off. Superhuman. Let's get out of here. You can also throw Theo at the guys to stun them, or at the very least like knock them back. Or you could just like die. You can also just do that. I have to wonder if a lot of these like interactions that they take advantage of in the B sides and the C sides were like actually intended in the game, or just like exploits or just like weird interactions in the physics engine they made. They're just like, you know what? We're gonna make a level out of that. Boom, easy. Now you're just showing off. Out. Theo saves the day again! Yeah. Alright, you can also accidentally get Theo killed, and I don't want to do that, so... Let's be methodical about this. Fine. Oh, whatever. Remember this being pretty difficult. Actually, no, it's not that bad. Bet you had to dash and then throw him over. Woohoo! We're out. God damn it. Super jump. Not much commentary because I'm engrossed in the level. God, fuck. I'm so sorry for you. Ugh. Okay. There we go. One of the best moments in the game coming up soon. We have to be close. I can feel it. Loser. Boing. We're out, we're out, we're out. Oh yeah, here we go. Ugh. Die! Boom. Oh, I love that moment so much. The game doesn't even need to tell you, like, oh, you should... Look at that. The game doesn't even need to tell you, oh, you need to throw Theo, or Theo doesn't like, oh, maybe you should throw me. No, you just know. The narrative and the gameplay and the graphics all come together. It's like, I'm going to destroy that eye right now. It's like I think I made this comparison however many years ago. It's like the ending of Portal, Portal 2. No spoilers, except spoilers. You get to the final fight in Portal 2, and it's like you put the portal and like you see the place that you're supposed to put your last portal, and you're just like, oh my god, like the game doesn't have to tell you like, oh, you should put the portal there. You're just like, dude, no way, and then you do it, and it's such a cool scene. Like, oh, I love it when games can just do that. That actually scared me. Die! Chills. Games are so... Yeah. Hey, G, would you make me a sandwich? Yes! Die! Alright, we're searching for the B-side. I have about... Technically, I have about an hour before I should stop streaming, but probably more like 30, 40 minutes. I want to play that B-side. Only issue is finding the damn cassette, because I don't remember where it is in this level. Then I gotta eat dinner. Tried making, I've been trying to, like, actually learn to cook. Zephyros has been doing a lot of cooking, which is very cool. I've been trying to learn to cook as well. Trying to like make some like seasoned fish, but I chose fish because I don't eat fish very much and I wanted to like mix it up. But I forgot that I don't like fish unless it's like sashimi, and my cooking and my seasoning was not good enough to overcome my natural aversion to fish. So it was like a complete... I mean, it was okay, but I couldn't finish it, so... Probably go out and get like a chicken later. Anchovies. I am glad that I discovered that I like sashimi, because sashimi is just rice and fish and soy sauce. As simple as you can get, but I do like it, and it diversifies my options. Also allowed me to have some, like, actually eat some of the sushi in Japan, which if I had gone to Japan and not eaten sushi, it would have been so sad. Experimenting, yeah. Eel sauce. Boing. Alright, we're getting some of the strawberries. I don't know where the thingy is, though. Have I been here before? Level is so long, I don't remember where I've been and where I haven't. Simple is deceptively difficult. Yeah, I just was like, you know, take the fish, put it in the oven, you know, cover it in like egg and seasoning. Pretty standard. I mean, it was kind of similar to the... Several years ago at this point, you like... Zephyr, you showed me how to make like chicken parmesan. It was similar to that. don't know what that opened. I assume this. You know when you're at the cassette room because the music changes, so... Not there yet, clearly. Fuck. What do you want to cook, Nick? Probably just the same thing that I did with the fish, except with just chicken. Let's see how that tastes. Boom. Should do it again. Yeah, that was cool. That was like around when I first moved into the other apartment I was in, which was a long time ago. Doesn't feel like a long time ago, but it was. I mean, I guess it was 3 years. It depends on what you count as a long time ago. Scallion oil noodles. Scallion pancakes. Or ones that Fender makes pretty good. That's a wonderful idea. Motherfucker. Boom. Alright, got it. Boom. Yes! Okay, we got it. Boom. Alright, yeah. I like how when you collect the B-side tape, it plays the B-side remix. Alright, but we're not going to listen to it that way. We're going to play the level. Yo, here we go, here we go, here we go. On the map. Boom. Alright, this is going to be the last thing I do this stream. Made some decent progress. Chapter 4 and Chapter 5. Thanks for coming out. Oh yeah. Time to groove. Let's go. Funky mental health issues. Nothing in life matters versus nothing in life matters. Oh. I remember this level actually wasn't nearly as hard as chapters 4 and 3 B-side to get the golden on. Maybe I just got lucky though. Also some funny dialogue in this B-side. Spampton versus Shovel, yeah. Chapter 3, please. I'm really glad that everyone's been drawing so much fan art of like that, God damn. I was saying something, but I need to appreciate the music real quick. You don't mind if I praise the Lord? Oh my god, I didn't have a dash. Yeah, let's fucking go. Bruh. There we go. Could not play the song. Could not play the level until the song was over. Yeah, that screen took me forever to figure out, but once I figured it out, I never forgot how to do it. I don't get why I've never seen people compare this game to Ori. I really need to play Ori in the Blind Forest. It's been on my backlog forever. I don't think I ever actually officially put it on my backlog. I only ever started like keeping an actual spreadsheet for my game backlog like a couple years ago. So if it's not on there, I gotta put it on there. Also, hello, William. Good to see you. I did this already. And we're off. Except we're not. Fuck. Bruh. Get the collection. Okay, I gotcha. Would you recommend I stream that game? Is that like a good stream game, William? Boom, boom, boom. The Switch version is half the price, bruh. Boom, boom, wow, wow. Oh my god. I am just not pulling it off. Woo! Okay, that wasn't it. Bam. Where do I go? Not hydrated. Good stream potential, nice. Alright, cool, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Not wholesome. Oh, I'm an idiot. I somehow missed this entire area. Bruh. The red bubbles give you a lot of, like, tools to work with in terms of level design. I don't think I did this right, but it's okay. I can make this work. No, I can't. Motherfucker. Bam, 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 bam. Boom, boom, boom. And then all the way back. Boom, boom, bam, bum, bum, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, this game is so satisfying. I do not know how I golden this when these fucking saw blades are around. That's the one part of this level I hate. Saw. Jigsaw. Fuck! Yes! There we go. Mozart. 50 hours in, not even halfway done, dang. This level's gonna take way longer than it should because I'm just gonna start dancing. Jigsaw. Okay, I said that I had less trouble goldening this than chapters 3 and 4. I don't know how that's possible, given how difficult this is. I've also never made not a single Celeste piano cover, which is funny. I remember this was like a nightmare. I've never made a single Celeste piano cover. But I think, as you might expect, the one song I was considering covering before I just lost motivation was this song.